Okay, guys, I am back. Uh, good. Just twist it a little bit. So I'll start my intro in a minute once the game menu has come on. There we go. So I am changing things up a little bit just for this week because I have, well, number one, thanks to the showcase about Persona 4 Revival that I did watch when it came out last week, and that getting me in the mood for Persona, and me just being in a Persona mood in general, I figured now would be the perfect time to finally cross off Persona 5 Royal off of my completed games list and finally get it on there, because I have been streaming this game ever since I started streaming, and yeah, I think it's high time that I complete it and move on to a different Persona experience. Ibrahim, I am not a walker. I'm not gonna reanimate. Welcome in there. Right. Let me... Just gonna refresh my Twitch manager. There we go. So... load it up. I do have my fan on full blast, so if there is any kind of weird noise coming through my mic, it is purely because I've got my fan on. It also explains why the strands of my hair kind of blowing into my face a little bit. But I thought it was going to get cooler, and now it turns out the UK weather is going to be reaching an all-time high over the next couple of days. For the first time I think that I know of in the UK, we've got an extreme heat warning coming up. And Ibrahim, I know you said you were getting like 40 degrees in Afghanistan. Not Afghanistan, Pakistan. But here in the UK, we're going to be hitting like 30 degrees, maybe even 32 degrees over the next couple of days, and 45. Oh yeah, so we're going to be hitting 30 degrees-ish Celsius over the next few days. So I thought it was going to be getting cold, but apparently the heat wave had other ideas and it's only going to get hotter. So God help me. I'm going to need it. Right, so what am I doing? So we have to let the countdown run down. So we have 9 in-game days left until Maruki acts and wants to change the universe. So for 9 in-game days, we basically have to just kill time and prepare and wait out Maruki acting, basically. So Ibrahim, that tea is nothing, it's what our sunny day in winter is like. Oh gosh. Not here. That tea here in the UK. Most people I've seen on social media, most people are already being driven mental by this hot weather, and I think they're gonna be driven even more mental after this week is over. They're just gonna be unbearable. So that'll be funny. It'll be kind of funny though, just seeing everyone literally melting on social media, like, oh my god, it's so hot. What are you doing, Fred? Cleaning. Okay. Fred the cleaner. Right. So let's go meet up with Hifumi Toga.
Good evening.
And I've also made a slight change for how the Persona series is going to work moving forward, because now that Persona 4 Revival has been announced, I'm not entirely sure whether I want to play the original Persona 4 Golden on stream, because Persona 4 Revival is basically going to be Persona 4 Golden, but with even more additions that'll hopefully make the game better. So I think instead of playing Persona 4 Golden, I think my plan at the minute is so after Persona 5 Royal, I'm gonna be playing Persona 3 Reload, because I'm going in the order of how I played Persona games. So I played 5 first, that was my 5 Royal first, that was my first Persona game. And then I played 3 Reload, and after that I finished Persona 4 Golden. And so yeah, my plan now is I'm still gonna do 3 Reload after this, but I'm gonna wait for Persona 4 Revival to come out before I play the Persona 4 story on stream. And in the meantime, my plan after 3 Reload is to stream Metaphori Fantasia, because I've been wanting to do a full playthrough of that game on stream. I did a showcase, but I kind of felt really not. I just felt a little bummed after the showcase that like my time with the game on stream had come to an end, because I really wanted it to be a showcase at that point. But now I really want to play it in full on stream, so that's how the Persona series is gonna go moving forward. Right. I'm a bit annoyed. I was playing GTA 5 on Xbox 360 and was trying to 100% it, but it's stuck on 99.8% completion, and I'm here wondering what side quest did I miss. Did you get all the medals? Or did you get all the collectibles? It could be a few things that you're missing, Ibrahim. So let's hang out with Hifumi. There we go.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
That's rough. You'll triumph in the end, just don't lose. That's rough.
It was inevitable. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults.
Let's see. How's the game audio looking? It could be a little louder. There we go. Yeah.
But I'm the one who is most at fault. I was overconfident.
Yeah, there we go. It's bang on now.
If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills.
Also, Ibrahim, on is it Thursday pre-orders come out? Hang on, let me check. Yeah, on Thursday when GTA 6 pre-orders come out, a lot of people are thinking Rockstar are gonna do what they did with Red Dead 2, because when Red Dead 2 pre-orders came out, they released a new trailer for the game. So a lot of people are thinking that trailer 3 of GTA 6 is gonna come out when the pre-orders come out. So there is a very good chance that I will be doing that live trailer reaction you wanted me to do on Thursday. That is if the trailer does come out. GTA 5 is my most played game. I played it 10 plus times throughout the years on my PS4, and I've also achieved 100% completion at least 4 times. But lately I wanted to experience it on Xbox 360. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Hang on. I'm just gonna go on. Yeah, where's my most played games? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. I've played 202 hours of GTA 5 on, well, that's the PS4 version, but I've not, even though it says PlayStation 5, I've not played the enhanced version. I've only played that much GTA 5 on PS4.
I believed that with my
Hi
skills,
Francisco, welcome in.
I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without.
Also, this dedicated Persona week that I'm doing, so I am planning on streaming Persona all week this week. It will just be for this week. I will be returning to the 5-game cycle next week, but I really just wanted to get Persona 5 ticked off and then start Persona 3 Reload, because again, I've been playing this game so long on my stream, and it would be amazing if I could finally complete it, because it'd be a heck of an achievement.
I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I wanted to experience the OG version, get the feel how people experienced it in 2013 when it first came out. I had previously played it on PS4, same as you, but that's next gen port. I did also have it on PS3 as well, so I've played both the PS3 and the PS4 version, but I just haven't bothered to play the PS5 version yet, because I know they are going to make it a free upgrade over the coming weeks, but I don't know. Like, I've already played one part of it. I don't really need to play another part of it, if that makes sense. Indigo the Fox, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I really appreciate it. I believe in you. Yeah, that one.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou.
There we go, we officially
Thou art
maxed
I.
out our bond
Thou
with
hast turned a
Hifumi.
vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Togo system allows you to swap current party with backup members during anyone's turn. Oh, that'll come in so handy during the final boss fight. Whoa. Okay, that is a pretty good ability to have. There's a lot of differences between the ports, even though it runs at 720p, 25 FPS, but the feel is very good. Like, the sunlight and vibe on the original is very beautiful. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there wasn't really a difference between the OG PS3 version of 5 and then the GTA 5 ports. I even remember, I think I've told this story on stream before, but I remember playing the game. I took my copy of GTA 5 from the PS3 to a cousin's house, and I remember playing it when there was quite a few members of my extended family there, and one of them said, one of them saw me playing GTA 5 and they said, "Oh, it looks like a movie," because it really did at the time. It looked so good for a game that came out in 2013.
All right.
Because not a lot of PS3 games, especially when you look at them now, have the best graphics.
Well
Because
then, on to our final lesson.
if you play a PS3 game now, it is very obvious that it has like PS3 era graphics. You don't really look at it and think, damn, these graphics still hold up today. Yeah, many good songs on Xbox and PS3. They removed a lot of great songs that play on the car radio. Yeah. Why couldn't it have been like...
hope that you... No.
Why couldn't it have been like Cyberpunk 2077, where instead of removing songs, they add songs for the port? Because Cyberpunk, that with... I swear that added quite a few songs with certain updates.
That the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful. Yes. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you, that's reassuring. Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match.
Yeah. Just noticed I was looking a little bit low on the camera.
I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
We were able to grab a seat, but I guess there's nothing we can do here but relax. Alright, I'm going to take a nap. Wake me up when we get there.
Morning.
Holy crap, this snow is crazy. It's freezing but exciting at the same time. Say, you think there's been some kind of change in Mementos too? Let's go see.
Hey.
Oh, hell yeah. I wonder how different it's gonna be. I'm so pumped. You gotta be excited at times like this. Oh yeah, we said we meet at the hideout. Okay, let's head there now. I didn't want to actually go to Mementos though. That reminds me, we still don't have all the will seeds in the palace. Are you alright with that? We might be able to grab them on the day we steal the treasure, but that job comes first, so I won't recommend it. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually come to the hideout. Well, they have added new songs, like when they ported it to PS4, they added some new post-2013 songs, and with PS5 port, they added more to post-2015 songs, but the vibes don't match very well. Ah, interesting. Because GTA 5 still takes place in post-recession America 2009 to 2011, so hearing a 2019 release song doesn't match the vibe. Yeah, it probably feels weirdly futuristic in a way, I would imagine. So, Confidants, we're gonna meet up with Takemi and max out her Confidant.
It doesn't matter if it becomes an epidemic.
So, I want to do a clinical trial. So our bond won't deepen, so we're just gonna hang out with her.
Please head to the exam room. Bye.
Wow, our bond's not even gonna level up with her next time? That's interesting. That rarely happens. We have a week before the deadline. Damn it, I can't relax. I know what you mean. Everything moved so fast when we were up against that big evil deity thing. But now we have so much time to think it over. I can't help but feel nervous. Right? It's like, ugh, we've still got a whole week left. I know the feeling. It would be no exaggeration to say that this time the fate of the world really is in our hands. I can certainly understand how that's unnerving, but we need to do all we can. However we feel about it, it's only a single week. We just need to make sure we don't go in with anything left undone. Ryuji, you better not panic like it's the last day of summer break. For real? It's tomorrow? Aw, crap, what do I do? You know, like that. Yeah, I could see that. Fairly easy to imagine. I'm not that bad, guys. Either way, we should all do all we can so we can go into this with no regrets. Thank you for getting us back on track, Haru.
Yep.
A week is gonna go by quick. Make your last prep days count. Well, I'm already prepped weapons-wise. And I'm already prepped health items-wise. So, in terms of keeping myself healthy and also doing as much damage as possible, I can't really improve much there. Well, okay, who else is? Yeah, Sojiro's available.
Yeah.
What's his rank at? Oh wow, I still need to progress Sojiro's thing by doing a mementos request. This Futaba should still be around. But I don't see her in... Yeah, I don't actually see her around. Okay, so I'll go to the map. So we've got Sojiro there, but he is maxed out. Is that really all that's available? Where's everyone else? Though to be fair, I have maxed out quite a few characters by now. I might go and make a few more lockpicks. Just because we have used a few lockpicks and it would be nice to have that little bit back. Well, yeah, exactly, Ibrahim. You have air conditioning. We don't. The UK don't really have ACs or anything like that. We have central heating, but we don't have any air conditioning. America and Pakistan and places like that are way luckier. Because yeah, at least over there you've got cold air blowing through your room, whereas This fan right now is blowing cold air towards me, but it's probably nowhere near as effective as actual air conditioning would be.
Okay.
So let's make lockpicks. I'm gonna make all 7 of them. And I got an extra one for being very proficient, excuse me.
Nice.
I think the only form of air conditioning we probably have in the UK is like air conditioning that's in cars. Like you just push the AC button to turn it on and then it makes your car so much cooler when you're driving around.
Well then.
By the way, you.
Okay, how far did the study suggest personal happiness can spread? To friends of friends of friends.
This is it. Well done.
In other words, a lot.
Nice going.
If you only got a fan, then I got the perfect solution for you. I was watching a YouTube video hack. Fill up 2 plastic bottles with water, freeze them, then use a zip tie and stick them at the back of your fan. Oh, what? To like blur the ice from the water bottles through the fan and like towards me. Yeah, that might work. We don't really have like plastic little water bottles. We only have like big water bottles. Like this kind of dealio. This is like the biggest water bottle I have. And it would be kind of hard to freeze it.
Hey.
Okay, so I am gonna actually follow Morgana's advice that he just gave out, and I'm gonna go to not Shinjuku, Kichijoji, and I'm gonna go to the darts and billiards, because one really good strategy for the final... Oh yeah, that's a better idea, Ibrahim. We do have like massive 1 litre Pepsi bottles and Dr. Pepper bottles. So, and I imagine it would work better if it was a bigger bottle. But as I was saying, the one really good strategy of the final boss fight in this game against Maruki is to level up your baton pass as much as possible, and then because the higher level your baton pass is, the more damage that you'll do when you keep passing between your party members.
Hey.
What do you play?
So darts. There we go. Time will pass if you play darts. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. Playing together will help you bond and strengthen the effects of baton pass.
Right. What do you want to do?
So, we're gonna call someone, obviously. And so, I need to think. So, I'm gonna do Makoto. So, I want to be primarily focusing on Makoto, Akechi, and Sumire. Yeah, I know, right? Cash, tell me about it. Hi, G-Dog. Happy Monday meltdown. Yeah. Or meltdown Monday. That's a really good way of putting it. Yeah, I've got my fan on full blast right now. I have a caffeinated beverage next to me with ice in it, so it's nice and cool. I've been having ice cream today, just keeping my temperature as cool as possible.
Hey, hey!
Thank you!
Well then. Hey! Hey! Let's do this.
Come on, Joker. Bullseye. We actually get to do it. Wait, there's gyro aiming? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know how to play darts game.
Alright then.
Oh my god, yeah, there's actual gyro aiming. Okay.
Yes!
I got a ball. Right,
Okay.
okay, that works. I was more aiming for... Oh. I was more aiming for triple 20, but I'll take that.
Alright. I'll give it a try.
Oh, what's Makoto gonna do? Okay, triple 16, single 16, and triple 3.
Calm down. I'll leave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I see. You're right.
Oh, so close.
I see. I'll give it a try.
Remember, place the zip tie in such a way that the bottle is placed cap down like a bigger circle in the upper side and a smaller circle on the bottom side. That way you can easily remove and place it. Okay. Good to know.
Alright then. I'll leave it to you.
Right, let's get this right. Ah! So close. Nope. Okay. I did it. I think I won.
Incredible.
Okay, we were working as a team, so we both did it.
Yes, I feel
And there we
great.
go. So we have ranked our baton pass.
What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right.
Sumira is also there too, and I definitely want to up her baton pass as well.
I know you can do it.
Ah!
Yes. Yep. All right then. My turn now.
High five! Scuba dive.
Give it your all.
I got this.
Yes.
Ah! Okay. Oh, I got a good score there. Yeah, I got 100. Okay.
My turn now.
If you have a low score by round 4, your teammate may ask for advice on how they should finish. Answering correctly increases the possibility that they will perform a finishing throw. Okay.
This is
With elegance.
I see.
Come on, Haru. Oh, she didn't quite do it. Oh.
Oh. Give it your all.
It's all up to me. Okay, let's see. So... There we go, single 18 and I got the job done.
Superb. I think I get it now.
And Haru's baton pass is leveled up. Can we please... Oh, come on. I hope I get
I
to...
had fun.
Oh no! Really,
should do
Samira
it for
came
now.
and I couldn't level up her baton pass.
Well,
Aw.
see you tomorrow.
So I will. Ooh, crossword. Let's do that. Flex the old brain muscles. So absorbs the most light. Okay. Bottomless chasm. That's clearly abyss. Gotta be. Abyss, like the WWE and TNA wrestler. Cash I'm good, thanks G-Dog. Just had Cajun chicken and golden veg rice. Ooh, sounds delightful. For your tea, have the window open all day, but I'm still sweating. Lol, might have to put my electric fan on soon. Yeah, yeah, I've just had the fan on. I don't really have the window on too much because my area in the UK has a lot of bugs. So, and I'm not the biggest fan of having a lot of bugs flying around my house. So, I prefer to just have the fan on because then at least I'm getting air and I don't have to deal with like swatting bugs or trying to get them out my house when they inevitably fly back in again. Bereaved wife, that is a widow. What have I been up to lately? I played a bit more 007 First Light. I'm still, I would say I'm getting towards the halfway point in the game. I'm taking it really slowly, but I have lowered the difficulty because I was struggling a little bit on normal. And now that I'm on novice mode or easy mode, it is a lot easier. So I'm finding it more breezy and nice to play rather than getting my butt absolutely handed to me by enemies. Ibrahim, George's friends with the bugs said that freeloader roommates, lol. No, I hate bugs. Bugs are my enemy. I asked ChatGPT to calculate and I figured out it will take 4 to 5 hours for a 1 litre ice to melt into water at 30 degrees, so you'd have about 4 to 5 hours of cooling per two bottles. Oh wow, neat. Only dies in darkness, a shadow, if I have to guess. This crossword is proving to be pretty easy. Okay, so now absorbs the most light. Oh god. Bruh. Track. I'm just thinking about what the first 2 letters could be. Clearly it's either gonna be CR, maybe CL, or maybe TR. I know what it is. It's black. Because the colour black absorbs light. And it conducts heat. The worst colour to wear in summer is black. Hash, I have a net curtain blind around my window with a zipped opening to access the window handle for easy access to open and close the window, and it stops freshers from jumping out the window. Yeah, because especially with the weather in the UK planning on getting hotter, you absolutely do not want your cat to somehow get out of the house and absolutely and practically like burn in the heat. Ibrahim, but then you'd also have to place a plate at the floor under the bottles, because bottles with cold water get wet on the outside too, and drop water drops wouldn't want to get the floor wet. Yeah, and yeah, my house doesn't have a carpet. We just have like a wooden laminate floor, so it would be a little bit of a beware to clean it.
right.
I see. Nice.
Okay, so I am going to. Yeah, I guess I'll just study, even though my knowledge is
listen up.
already.
What do you want to do?
Yeah,
Make
because
sure
I'm
your
gonna have
clothes
to
are-
pass the time somehow.
Hey, hey! Well then.
Ibrahim, you hate wooden houses. They will fly away so easily in a storm. Yeah, it'd be like the start of Wizard of Oz if you've ever seen that movie, where Dorothy gets swept away in her house and gets sent to Oz in the cyclone.
Hey!
So yeah, I played a little bit of 007 First Light. What else have I been up to? I am getting slowly caught up on Wuthering Waves. I have started the Lahai Roy Star Torch Academy storyline, which is the latest storyline. They are about to have another stream on the 26th, detailing the new world that's going to be introduced in the next update. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Wuthering Waves, trying to get fully caught up. Yeah, what else have I been up to? I've really not been playing that many other games lately. Like I do have games in my rotation off stream, but I really have been a little bit obsessed with Wuthering Waves. But I do want to finish 007 First Light and also Pragmata, so I am gonna try and get back into those more. So, ooh, Ryuchi's available. Perfect. Precious will never go outside as she is an indoor cat due to my flat being on a main road and near the metro link. Oh, that's fine then. Yeah. I don't have a cat personally, though I do have a lot of neighbours that have cats, whereas I don't necessarily have my own cat in the garden. I do get a lot of cats from the neighbouring houses that just find themselves in my garden and they'll just like graze on the grass. So hopefully those kitties will be staying nice and cool indoors over the next few days.
Hey, all right, let's go.
Hang out with Ryuchi. Hang out with Ryuchi. Okay. Ibrahim, in your country, all the houses are made with bricks and concrete. Never heard of any incident of anyone's house getting destroyed in a storm. It's only a Wizard of Oz movie thing anyway, I think. Some countries obviously do get really bad natural disasters, but I'm pretty glad that the UK is not one of them. the worst we'll get in the UK is either floods if it rains a lot, or maybe a hurricane.
Hmm? Hey.
I use two screens when I'm streaming Ibrahim. So I use my laptop, which is on my lap, to check the chat for both Twitch and YouTube, and then I actually play the game on my TV. So either if I'm playing a PS5 game, I have a capture card, which I hook up to my laptop. Or if I'm playing a PC game, I'll just use a HDMI cable and hook up my laptop to the TV. It would be nice to get a proper like monitor set up someday, but I am happy right now with the makeshift but reliable TV laptop setup I have at the minute. I do scream off stream. You're just never around to hear it. Cash, he bought Precious a new bed yesterday that attaches to my laptop desk or my gaming desk for when I'm streaming or when I am gaming off stream. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, so at least then if you're gaming a lot, then Precious can be right by your side and you can keep an eye on her. Yeah, that's a really good idea. No, right now I play Persona on my PS5, so I've connected my capture card to my laptop through the cable that comes with the capture card, and the capture card is also connected to my console. It's a really weird kind of console to capture card to laptop kind of setup. I know some people like to stream directly from their PS5, and I used to do that, but I do actually really like having a capture card, because it does allow me to keep my overlay and my streams looking consistent. Cash, it stops her from walking over my laptop and sending random messages in chat or in anyone's stream I am watching and chatting in. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, science. I'm trying to remember how Jesse even says that in Breaking Bad. Because there's that really memeable scene where Jesse's talking with Walt in Breaking Bad and he's just like, yeah man, science! And he's real happy about it.
Actually...
Oh no! Ryuji's not going back to the track team. Oh.
Hey! And when Jesse says wire when the answer was copper, yeah, Jesse was clueless when it came to actual science. It's still crazy to think that before everything they went through,
Walt was just Jesse's chemistry, like old chemistry teacher. But he became so much more than that through the events of Breaking Bad. Like, Walt was making a battery for the RV, but Jesse was so clueless, like, are we making a buggy? Exactly! He really did not have any idea. Okay, so Ryuji can now shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright. Wanna head back?
Monja, I think that's a type of bean, if I remember correctly. Like monja beans. Ryuji and Joker really are the best of friends. Keep on bonking? Who says that? Keep on bonking, man.
Ah, you're back.
Okie dokie. So, can I hang with any confidants? Ah, there we go. Iwai. Ibrahim, I personally think it would have been a bit cooler if Walt had made a bigger empire in Breaking Bad. Like in America, he would be so wanted that he would have to move to Mexico and become a kingpin there. Yeah, kind of like a GTA 5 or a Red Dead Redemption situation. Because in Red Dead 2, once the Bandolin gang become wanted in one area, they move to the next area almost immediately. Yeah, that would have been a really cool thing to see in Breaking Bad.
Good.
Another reason that I'm really gonna try hard to finish 007 First Light or Pragmata off stream is because the Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced comes out really soon, and I really want to have space in my off stream or maybe on stream schedule to play that game. Ibrahim, and then he would be, so Walt would be so wanted that instead of the DEA, he would now be running away from Black Ops teams, since he would become a narco terrorist, yeah.
See ya.
No, I was seeing if I could read any of the Japanese on that blue and gold shop sign, but I don't think I can.
Well then.
Ooh, Sumire. Yeah, let's hang out with her.
What would you like to do? I agree.
Let's go to... I guess we can only go to Inukashira Park.
I love that place.
It would have been so awesome
I
to see Walt's
see.
intelligence save him from being caught by Black Ops, yeah. I do wonder how many times Walt's intelligence actually even did save him in Breaking Bad, because I kind of feel like most of Walt's actions were done out of desperation, not necessarily smart thinking. I mean, the fact that his kind of brother-in-law, Hank, found out about him being Heisenberg from a book that was in his bathroom. Yeah, clearly Walt didn't do the best job at hiding his secret.
No! Thank you so much. Well then.
Right, okay. Why again? There we go. So I'm just keeping on leveling up social links
Wonder it's so
and
cold.
passing the time until we can finally fight Maruki.
Good. See ya.
Oh yeah, that's a good example, Ibrahim. I didn't think about that one. Yeah. About Walt and the situation with Amelia and Crazy 8 in season 1. Yeah.
Morning. By the way,
Is that snow?
Right. So Sumire again, that's fine.
Hey, hey!
Just trying to level up anything, well, trying to max out as many confidants as possible before the final boss fight.
I was thinking... Thank you so much. This is...
Yeah, Tuca from Breaking Bad was such a good character, and I'm really glad they brought him back for that little arc in Better Call Saul. Yeah, I think Tuca was kind of one of my favorite. Like, he's no Gus Fring, but he was still one of my favorite villains from Breaking Bad. What kind of outfit is Sumire wearing? Oh my gosh. Talk about a makeover.
I see.
Yeah, let's walk up to her. Be like, Sumire?
So anyway,
Yeah, Mike Ehrmantraut is hands down one of my fave characters from both Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. And it's so sad that how his fate and his story kind of ended, because I feel like Mike deserved a way better ending to things than the way it did end for him.
no.
Mike's intelligence lost to Walt's. Yeah, exactly. Walt was way too intelligent and also powerful for Mike to handle. Yeah, I actually have bad news about that, Ibrahim. The X-Files is actually leaving Prime Video soon. So if I want to continue watching it, I'm gonna have to find another way to watch it. So yeah, because I got up to episode 4 and then I've not watched any more. So yeah, I'm gonna need to find another way to watch it. I really don't get why it's leaving Prime though, because clearly it's a really popular show. Maybe Prime have just lost the rights to it or something. That's usually how it goes with streaming services. Yeah, that's a good point. I could get it on DVD. Yeah, I might have a look on Amazon. See how much it is. Because it does seem like a very good show to have on DVD. And I only really get TV shows on DVD that I really like anyway, and I do really like the X-Files so far. I don't know how soon I'll be able to buy it, because I've got a few things coming up that I'm trying to save money for. So I don't really want to spend too much. Of course I'll see how much the X-Files DVD is first, and then I'll try and decide if it fits into my budget.
Yes.
I think whilst I'm waiting to get a copy of the X-Files though, I am gonna try and get Fred to finally watch the Walking Dead spin-offs, because he's not seen The Ones Who Live, he's not seen
Dead City. He's not seen Daryl Dixon, and I really, really want to show him them. Especially the ones who live in Daryl Dixon, because I think those are the better spin-offs out of the ones that are set after the main show. X-Files is on Disney Plus. Yeah, it's just whether I'm willing to pay for Disney Plus. Because that's the thing with not having a JOB, is when you don't have the J word, a job, all the subscriptions you use and everything, they do start to kind of catch up with you a bit after a while. I don't even have that many active subscriptions, but I do have to be wary about how many of them I have, and also kind of gauge which ones I should invest in by how cheap they are. I have been meaning to get Disney Plus back for ages because there are quite a few shows that I do want to watch on there. So yeah, I'll have to see if I can fit it into my budget again. Because I'm really trying to be more save. I'm trying to be more less spend and more save with my money right now. You ask for money from the forces above, my Anne. It works every time, lol. Yeah. I don't know though. I feel like it might work with my dad, but my mum is quite strict. I feel like my mum would be more, or I should say less forgiving, and she'd be like, oh, well, if you don't have enough money to get Disney Plus, you should get a job. She's that kind of person where she'll kind of clap back at you with that kind of snarkiness if you ask for something. That is the one thing I don't miss about living at my mum's is my mum.
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
My mum did used to put a little bit of pressure on me to like find jobs. So yeah, I don't miss that. Because Fred is really supportive. He doesn't really care whether I work or whether I don't work. Because usually when you're in a couple, it is very common for like the male to work and for the woman to stay at home and eventually become like a housewife or a stay-at-home mom.
I'm so happy.
Maybe I could get Disney Plus if like one of my parents was willing to get it and they'd let me use their account, because that's actually how I used Amazon Prime. How I use Amazon Prime. I don't actually have an Amazon Prime subscription myself. I use my dad's subscription, and he just lets me have a profile on Amazon Prime Video, because he only really uses, my dad only uses Amazon Prime for the deliveries anyway. He doesn't really use it for Prime Video or Amazon Music or stuff like that.
Thank goodness.
see.
Oh,
And also, because I'm not playing Ace Attorney today, I will clarify, I do plan on going for 3 hours. I know my Monday streams usually are 2 hours because I'm usually playing Ace Attorney, but because I'm doing things a bit different just for this week and playing Persona, I do plan on going the usual, or the more usual 3 hours today.
yes.
So, Sumire has leveled up and now she can withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
I think the Endure skill, it only works like once per battle though. It's one of those skills that kind of has a hidden condition to it.
Maybe some other time.
So to switch gears for anime for a second, or to anime for a second, I know I've been talking a lot about Witch Hat Atelier, which is a really good new anime on Crunchyroll, and it just aired its season 1 finale today. So if what I've been saying about Witch Hat Atelier on my past streams has been piquing your interest, but you are more the type of anime watcher that prefers to binge watch an entire season, well, now you can, because Witch Hat season 1 is finished, and as far as I know they are making a season 2, especially because season 1 does end in a cliffhanger. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what's next for one of my new favourite animes. And if you usually watch anime in Japanese as well, like you're an anime purist, then I do recommend watching the English dub of Witch Hat as well, because the English dub of Witch Hat Atelier has been praised by everyone. And haha, very funny, Ibrahim. Yeah, I will in a second, but yeah, the English dub for Witch Hat Atelier has been praised because a lot of the voice actors use British accents for the characters to make the anime feel really different and special and authentic, and it's a really, really good English dub. So I highly recommend the dub. I'm sure the sub is great as well, but the English dub for Witch Hat Atelier is really special. And now I'm gonna hydrate because Ibrahim has reminded me to hydrate on YouTube. And I'm also gonna drink my water. I'm not gonna drink my caffeinated beverage, because caffeine doesn't hydrate, it dehydrates. So there you go. Nice big sip. There we go. Right. Yeah, this is the engagement ring. I don't know how well it appears in the camera, because it's kind of dark-ish in the room. But that is, yeah, my engagement ring is, it's very unique. It's 2 diamonds and then a ruby in the middle. I did explain to Fred the kind of engagement ring I wanted, and even though he didn't get me the exact kind of design I wanted, I think he actually got me a better design than the one I wanted, because I do really like this ring. And yeah. Oh, you're thinking of buying a ring for yourself? Yeah, I recommend it. I think the one thing with rings though is not, like, obviously get a gem arrangement that looks really nice, but also make sure it fits nice and snugly on your finger, because rings are a bit of a pain if you don't get them in the right size. And I've told this story before on stream, but I'll tell it again because it is a really cute story. But when he got my engagement ring, so, and this was before he proposed, so Fred put the, so he turned the lights off in the room, so it was pitch black, and he actually, unbeknownst to me, put the engagement ring on my finger to test the measurement of it after he got it, before he proposed. So technically, even though he proposed to me at the end of All In 2023, by the way, massive flex, but even though he proposed to me at the end of All In, he put the ring on me before that, so technically I'd worn the ring before without even realising it, which is a really cool and cute story, and it does make me smile whenever I kind of retell it to people. You're thinking of buying a stone your father used to wear? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I kind of think that's really cool, because you do see it in media sometimes where some characters will just have like a necklace that's just like a stone slab in the middle. That's kind of cool. Or like just like a little rock. It's more a thing in like shows set in like hot locales, so like Hawaii or Australia. I don't think you really see it in shows with cold climates. Let's see. Yeah. So I'm gonna need to pass time again. So, ooh, yeah, let's brew coffee actually. I'm gonna see if I can get a new coffee blend that I haven't had before.
Whoa.
One thing's for sure though, over the next few days, if I want a coffee, I will not be having a boiling hot coffee. I'll probably walk or even drive to my nearest coffee shop and get an iced coffee. Or even look up iced coffee recipes at home and make an iced coffee beverage.
Yes! Alright.
Colombian Bucaramanga Suprema.
Let me
What a
explain.
name. Colombian Bucaramanga Suprema. The high altitude, rainy climate and soil of the Colombian mountains creates a strong foundation for their high quality coffee. Suprema indicates the large size of the bean, and Bucaramanga is where it is grown. It has a rich sweet taste and a mild acidity. cool. Sounds like my kind of coffee. Because I'm not really a fan of bitter coffee. I do prefer kind of smooth, milky coffee. Ibrahim, it's a black cake. I don't know whether I'm saying that right. Very cheap, like $10-15, but these stones are believed to have powers like the black cake helps with anxiety and relaxes the mind. Interesting.
Hey,
So even though my engagement ring ended up having a ruby as like the main stone, I think the original stone I had in mind for my engagement ring that I'm maybe gonna try and get as part of my wedding ring is, so I think, yeah, my birthstone is amethyst, I think, which is purple. Hang on, let me check. I'm just gonna double check. So, but I want my birthstone on my wedding ring. Yeah, amethyst. So, and I love the colour purple anyway, so it's a perfect match. Yeah, it'd be really cool to have like a purple stone on my ring. Plus it'd go well with the ruby, because even though the ruby on my engagement ring it's very red, it would kind of blend together well with the purple. Ibrahim, these be so cheap that the silver ring costs more than the stone. Like, I'm paying $15 for the stone, but $200 for the best quality silver. Whoa, okay. Yeah,
Well then.
I think Fred had a good experience getting my engagement ring. I don't remember him complaining about it. Ooh, Haru. Perfect. Hi, Haru. Let's talk to you.
Say,
I came to see you.
thank you.
And our bond with Haru was gonna level up, so let's hang out with her. But yeah, like, if a ring's not an engagement ring or a wedding ring, it's perfectly fine to just wear it whenever. Obviously, with this ring, it's kind of like an unofficial contract, so I have to wear it. I have to wear it permanently. Obviously, when I get married, the real star of the show on my finger will be my wedding ring. And the engagement ring, I think how it usually works is the engagement ring kind of becomes a part of your wedding ring in some way.
Yes.
It is also really funny because maybe you said this to put me off the scent, but initially when I kind of was like, ooh, Fred, it would be really cool if you were to propose to me at a wrestling show, he kind of shrugged it off a little bit. He was like, oh, I don't know, I think I'd be too nervous. And then what does he do? He only proposes to me at the end of the, well, at the time it was AEW's biggest wrestling show that they'd ever done. Obviously they've been back to London they went back to London the year after that, and me and Fred went that year as well. And then they're coming back to London again for All In this year. For the first time, me and Fred won't be going this year because to go to All In at Wembley for AEW is very, very expensive, especially if you want the best seats. So I don't think it's quite WWE expensive, but it is going to see AEW at a stadium is definitely, I mean, it's probably expected to be this way, but it's more expensive at a stadium than it is at an arena. Well, then most shows are that way. I think stadiums are just more expensive in general.
I'm sorry. But
So I talked a bit about Witch Hat Atelier earlier. I do still need to watch the penultimate episode of Dr. Stone that aired last Thursday. I still need to watch that. And I know the season finale of Dr. Stone comes out this Thursday. So, well, no, not just season finale, the series finale. It's the very last episode. So I'm gonna be, yeah. I'll be looking forward to that. I think that's gonna be an anime that I'm definitely gonna be. With MHA, I wasn't really sad when it ended. I was just more thankful for all of the amazing moments that the anime had to offer. Whereas I think with Dr. Stone, I will be a little bit sad because it is one of those really nice, easy to watch comfort animes. And now that my anime schedule is getting a bit clearer, I'll probably have a bit more time to binge more of Classroom of the Elite and also get through with Story of Wand and Sword because I've been hearing really good things about season 2.
excuse me?
And I'll slowly get through the rest of Black Clover and try and get through more of One Piece as well. But One Piece is just a never-ending saga. The more I kind of take breaks from One Piece, the more I kind of wonder, am I actually gonna ever finish watching the anime? Ibrahim, I could only wish to come to your wedding. My aunt won't even allow me to go to a friend's house unless she has met that friend's parent personally. Going to another country for an online friend is just skull emoji. I can relate. Me and Fred went to America in January to attend one of Fred's online friends' weddings, and even though we did enjoy the wedding, the overall experience of going to America was very, very exhausting. Like, not just the travel, but just being in a new country, being taken around. You good? You're just making it lighter in the room. Okay. So, Oh, thank you, Ibrahim. I really appreciate that. I wish you well. I pray you get the best day of your life with the wedding and have a forever lasting happy marriage. Yeah.
yeah, it is nice because Fred's not really a social event kind of person, so the whole reason he's doing a wedding is because I want to, and it is nice in general to get married in front of your family anyway. So I think Fred is genuinely looking more forward to just having me as his wife. Great, I just saw him get a watermelon ice lolly and now I'm like, oh, jelly, I'm jealous. Sad face. Yeah. Yeah, with the coming heat wave in the UK, Fred has stocked us up on ice creams and stuff, so hopefully we won't be our mouths won't get heat strokey. We were planning on getting married this year, but especially after attending somebody else's wedding earlier in the year and that taking a lot out of us when it came to like traveling and going on holiday and stuff, we are more leaning towards next year now. And I think that'll work better from just like fitting in better to our calendar, and also hopefully by then we'll have well, by then we also don't have to rush as much, because now it's like halfway through the year almost. Well, yeah, it pretty much is halfway through the year, and if we were getting married this year, we would have had to start rushing a little bit to get a date and a venue and a dress and everything all set up to marry this year. So at least by marrying next year, we can take our time a bit more and make sure that we're definitely ready to not only have the wedding, but go on our honeymoon, and that we're ready to travel and go through the arduous journey of being on a long flight again. No, Ibrahim. We are planning on getting married at our local... It's kind of both a city hall and a registry office. It's kind of a bit like both. So, yeah. Because me and Fred were... I'm more agnostic and Fred's an atheist. We're not really that religious, so it feels wrong for two religious people to get married in like the holy building. And I've been in churches before for other events, and I really don't think a church is just my style at all. I would prefer like a more modern or stylish wedding somewhere else.
No.
And I think we're gonna do it, so we're gonna have the wedding at the city hall, and then we're gonna pick a place for the reception. Because I don't think we're planning on having the reception in the same place as the wedding. I think we do want it in a nice restaurant or at a nice hotel or something like that. I don't imagine, like, it won't be a super private wedding where we'll hardly have any guests. I think we will have quite a few guests at our wedding, but it also won't be like a massive blowout kind of wedding where we'll have a lot of people. I imagine it'll be more the case when we might have a few people for the wedding and then maybe more people will show up for the reception. At least I'm hoping that's how it'll go. Or, yeah, I think my best case scenario would be like less people at the wedding and then more people would come to celebrate us getting married. Or there'd be the same amount of people at both the wedding and the reception. I don't think I'd want people to leave after the wedding and not have as many people at the reception. Because I do want as many people there to celebrate the fact that me and Fred are married.
Yes. Yes. You have my thanks.
Ooh, Cash, you're currently playing Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint on your PS5 before you stream more Kazan at 10:30. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying Kazan. I think I'm gonna make it a point that the first instance where I feel like I don't have anything, where I'm not really focusing on any particular game, I'm probably gonna try and get Kazan and actually play it and beat it. So I really do want to play that game. Especially after seeing Crunkle play it and it looked really, really good. And also Chugs play it. I saw when Chugs did the little showcase of the game that he did a while ago.
Huh?
Speaking of Souls-likes, I also still need to play the Lies of P DLC. I've beat the base game, but I've never gotten around to playing Overture yet, and I really need to. Especially if I want to be ready for Lies of P2 coming out whenever that comes out. Ibrahim, in your country it's culture that people either marry in the mosque or at home by calling a trusted religious scholar to do the agreements and signing. Yeah, me and Fred will probably have to recruit, unless the city hall provides one for us, we'll have to probably book our own registrar or vicar. I don't think it's going to be a situation either where like one of our family members is going to get ordained and is going to marry us. It would be nice if that were the case, but I think we will just probably book the services of an already accredited registrar to marry us. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're loving Kazan, Cash. Yeah. I tell you one. So yesterday for Father's Day, when I couldn't stream because things got so busy, I went over to Fred's dad's for the day, and as part of our Father's Day festivities, I was showing Fred's dad some of my favourite anime, and one of the anime that me and Fred decided that we really should show Fred's dad because it is genuinely amazing is Cyberpunk Edge Runners on Netflix.
and I'd actually been meaning to rewatch that anyway since the Wuthering Waves collab for it came out. But rewatching Cyberpunk Edgerunners, it really is a freaking amazing anime. I feel like every time, because it's my second time rewatching it, so my third time overall watching it, but it's my second rewatch. And every time I rewatch Edgerunners, I always, after each episode, think, wow, I totally forgot how good this anime actually is. And I think my appreciation of that anime, it rises with each time I watch it. And that's how you know it's a really good anime, because it kind of re-surprises you every time you watch it. Also, so whereas I am playing Persona 5 Royal on my PS5, when I do beat Persona 5 Royal and I play Persona 3 Reload, that will actually be on my PC. Because I have Persona 3 Reload on Steam. I don't have it on PlayStation. So, and then I'm planning on getting Persona 4 Revival for Steam, I think. I think I am favouring PC for that game more than PlayStation. Just because with PC you can get a better experience and you can customise it a bit more.
Excuse me?
Depending on your specs, of course. But this laptop, I do. Fred did really spoil me by getting me this laptop because it is very, very, well, the parts it uses are very high end. That's a really good idea, Ibrahim. We might actually see if we can do that. Yeah, how would the registrar read out the agreement? Do you, G-Dog, aka Georgia, accept Clownacy, aka Fred, as your husband? Yeah, that actually would be awesome. Oh, I'm making a mental note of that right now, because that would actually be epic if we could somehow make our online aliases part of our wedding day. Because I imagine I will have a lot of IRL friends as well that were at the wedding, that were probably around when I was known as G-Dog more in real life. Because I am still friendly with a lot of people from my secondary school, which was where the G-Dog nickname got coined and was kind of thrown around the most.
You have my thanks.
Pardon me. Ugh.
Thank you.
I am relating to Cash's point about him loving Kazan on, like, especially playing it on stream. I am trying to think the last time I kind of enjoyed playing a game on stream more than off stream. I am really enjoying playing Red Dead Redemption 2 on stream. That's been a lot of fun. I also... I'm really enjoying playing Life is Strange on stream as well, because it's one thing like playing a choice-making game off stream like Life is Strange, and you're just kind of experiencing the game yourself, but when there's active people in the chat whilst you're playing Life is Strange and they're telling you their own stories of how they relate to the characters, it is really cool. Ibrahim, and do you two agree to stay each other's beloved spouses for not just 6 or 7 years, but for your entire lives? Why 6 or 7 years though? Or is that related to the whole 67 thing that's going around lately? So, Haru can now shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
She is rank 9. He sought as good friends. Yep, time to...
Yes.
Yeah, 6-7 meme reference. See, I got that one. I know I usually don't get your meme references, but I have heard a lot about the 6-7 meme. I don't know what the context of that meme is. I think the first mention I heard of it was when I think Ariana Grande was telling Adam Sandler about it in an interview, or vice versa. I think that was the first time I heard of that, and I was like, wait, what's the issue with 6-7? Ibrahim, the registrar also saying you two will face strange times, but you must stay strong in them, for life is strange. Maybe it doesn't even have to be the registrar making video game references. Maybe me and Fred can just like throw some video game references in our vows. I don't know. Because I know, whereas he obviously hasn't told me what his vows are, I think Fred has written his own vows out for the wedding. So we won't be using the traditional like to have to hold until, or like for better for worse, to have and to hold till death do us part kind of vow situation. We'll be doing our own vows. I don't even think Fred's changed his vows either, so I think I am a little nervous about hearing what Fred's custom vows are, because if he's not changed them and he's that happy with them, then clearly they're very good and they will probably make me emotional. I do think the wedding is definitely gonna be an emotional day for me. Like I don't think Fred's gonna cry, because he's not a crier by any means, but I wouldn't be surprised if I do get a bit emotional at some point during the ceremony. That, or I might just be beaming with happiness. I'm either gonna be like happy crying, or I'm just gonna be smiling ear to ear for the whole day. Well, no, I mean, I'd happy cry if I did get emotional. I wouldn't sad cry by any means.
Sheesh. Good. See ya.
Good morning.
Whereas I don't know whether we'll have video games as part of our wedding day. Me and Fred have kind of fantasized about maybe having something anime themed at our wedding day, like whether it's just like having an anime song play at our wedding, or like maybe putting some anime references in our vows. I don't know, but anime is definitely a big part of my life, so as well as gaming, it would be nice to have anime be included in my wedding in some way. Even if it's also just something cool like watching anime on a projector at the reception or something like that. Or even before the wedding at the bachelorette, just having like an anime binge-a-thon. That is if I even have a bachelorette party. I don't even know if I'm gonna have a hen do or a bachelorette or anything like that before my wedding. Yeah, I got a cool idea. Why don't instead of the suit and white dress, you cosplay as your favorite characters in the wedding dress? Yeah, that is a really tempting idea. Yeah, yeah, even just having like an anime themed wedding, that would be a really cool idea. Because I have actually I saw somewhere an online company that do local weddings, like anime themed. So maybe I could make it an anime wedding day. Okay, we are getting closer until we meet with Maruki. We have 2 in-game days left, so I'm just gonna keep on burning the time away. Like imagine Georgia with a grey jeans, black leather jacket, and red scarf. You mean Negan? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh no. Well then who would Fred be? He'd have to be like Rick or Glenn or Abraham. Like someone that's like linked with Negan in some way. Yeah, if I did a non-anime cosplay, I really don't know I think if I were to do a cosplay at my wedding, I think it would be more anime themed, especially because I do have experience with anime cosplay. Whereas I feel like cosplaying video game characters is kind of like a different beast.
Senpai.
When you get to the marriage hall, beat the bat on the door, little pig, let me in. There we go. That was my best Negan impression. Or even just go, hot diggity dog. Just throw any Negan quote out there. Or what's another good one? I don't think any ones from his introductory episode would work, because most of those quotes are like the complete opposite of happy. Like, oh, you're gonna be heading to PP Pants City real soon. Or, oh my god, taking it like a chump.
I'm so embarrassed.
When the registrar shows up, you go, I was just thinking of that quote. Holy crap, you're creepy as shit. Sneaking up on me wearing that color with that freaky ass smile. Yeah. I was just thinking of that quote. Because I think that moment is one of the funniest from season 7, I think, or is it 8? No, it's 7. Because I think it's when Negan's asking about Maggie, and then Gabe just pops up out of nowhere and he's like, holy, you are creepy ass shit. Sneaking up on me wearing that color with that freaky ass smile. And Gabe just looks at him with the most kind of dumbfounded smile on his face. Or not even like a smile, just like, hehe, I scared Negan.
Please, listen to me.
Yeah, I already did hot diggity dog. Yeah. I don't remember him saying this place is magnificent after it though. Oh, actually, yeah, he does. Yeah, I heard it in like Jeffrey's voice after I kind of said it back. Because Negan lives inside my head rent-free, apparently. I do actually have a Negan shirt as well, so if I was to do a Negan cosplay, I could probably sneak my white Negan shirt, which features a bloody blue seal on it, like under the leather jacket. Oh god. Why did I think of that? I was like, if the registrar is a lady, I could like, or maybe Fred could use this quote. Maybe he could do the beach ball sized lady nuts quote. that Negan says to Sasha. Because that one was a unexpectedly funny quote as well. Ibrahim, oh my god. Fred can be Daryl if he cuts his hair slightly shorter and gets and dyes his hair dark brown, and because now he's gonna be in your captivity. Because I'm Negan. Oh my gosh. No. I feel like maybe Fred had actually fit Dwight more in that aspect. Because Dwight, it is strange that Dwight and Daryl were enemies for most of the show, because they had very similar appearances. Because Dwight was just like a lighter colour in terms of like hair and beard version of Daryl, in a way. Heck, he was even trying to be Daryl for most of the show, because he stole his crossbow and he stole his jacket or vest thingy. Yeah, that's true. Dwight was such a traitor. In the main show anyway, he definitely redeemed himself in Fear the Walking Dead.
So,
Because in Fear the Walking Dead, Dwight actually became one of my favourite characters. I think when it came to Walking Dead crossovers into Fear the Walking Dead, I actually enjoyed Dwight's crossover more than Morgan's. Because I felt like Dwight kind of fit into the fold better. And yeah. And plus, like, I think Dwight's friendships that he made on Fear were more endearing. Like, he became fast friends with a guy called John Dory, like Morgan did. And he also had that really nice friendship with a woman called Althea in season 7, which was really nice. I always call Dwight Dwighty Boy now anyway, thanks to Negan. I can just never get that nickname out of my head. I think it's one of the better nicknames.
yes.
Can I have another sip of my Hitler? Because even though I'm having caffeine, I can feel my lips kind of going into dehydration mode just a little bit. There we go. I really gotta reach because my side table feels so far away,
All right.
even though it actually isn't.
You know,
Pardon me. Oh no.
I love you.
Now, in my off-screen playthrough that I did of this game, my very first playthrough, at this point, I actually said yes, because in my original playthrough of this game, I did actually pick Sumire as my love interest. But in this on-screen playthrough, I've picked Makoto, so I'm actually gonna have to reject her. Let's stay friends. Oh, it actually hurts my heart to do that because Sumire's romance is actually really, really good.
Thank you so much.
And I do highly recommend her as a really good romance option in this game.
Yes. Well, see you tomorrow.
At this point, so I know I said I was gonna stream for 3 hours, but I might actually have to push it over that if I do have to fight Maruki right now, because I am very, very close to the point where I do have to fight Maruki, and depending on how long that fight takes, it might actually go over 3 hours. So it's a good job I don't have to it's a good job I don't have to, well, I don't really have anything to do tomorrow. Hi Avalon, welcome in.
Yep.
No wonder it's so cold. Good.
I hope you're doing well, Avalon, and having a great start to your week. I am getting ready for the upcoming UK heatwave because the UK is meant to have very high temperatures for the rest of this week. So even right now I have my desk fan on full blast, just cooling me down, because without it I'd probably be sweating buckets right now. It's getting better. Oh, okay. I'm glad it's getting better. And you heard about your explosive weather? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, wish me luck. And wish Cash luck as well, because he's also in the UK. Yeah, wish us both luck. Ibrahim. Oh, do not put that song in my head. Do not do it. We're on Easy Street, and it feels so sweet, and the world is but a treat when you're on Easy Street. GDI. Oh. That Dan scene in season 7 of Walking Dead, man. Ugh. I still remember seeing social media after that episode came out, and it's just everyone being like, "Ah, get that stupid song out of my head." Avalon, your best friend lives in London and she is not looking forward to it. Yeah, I heard London is going to be one of the worst affected areas, so I hope your best friend stays safe. Because I think London is gonna be over 30 degrees, so because I'm on the luckier end of the spectrum. I only have an amber extreme heat warning, but cities like London and Manchester, they have a red warning. So it's like, oh, thank God, I'm just out the danger zone. London will be 36. Yeah, exactly. Oh. You might as well be on holiday in like France or Germany or Spain in that weather. Yeah, I remember you're from Manchester, Cash. Yeah, so... but... Not just to Cash who's in chat, but anyone else that might watch this VOD and is in the UK, then yeah, definitely do only go out if absolutely necessary, like you absolutely have to work or get shopping, but definitely limit your outside exposure as much as you can. Focus on watching your temp. Hydrate a lot, of course. Just stay safe, because the weather is gonna get crazy. Texas weather. Yeah, I've heard Texas is pretty hot.
Yo. Sorry.
Arizona, New Mexico, and Nevada probably the worst. Utah and Colorado too, once you are outside the mountains. Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading and seeing behind the scenes from Breaking Bad, and I remember that most of the most famous scenes from that show, which is filmed in New Mexico, were just filmed in searing hot weather. Or even Better Call Saul, because that's filmed in New Mexico. I know from being a fan of The Walking Dead as well that Virginia and Georgia can both get quite hot in terms of states. Deep South is terrible as well, but that's due to humidity, where the other places I mentioned are a dry heat. Yeah. I think in the UK it's more of a humid heat. I don't really think we get dry heat. Virginia is nowhere near as bad as Georgia. Yeah, I think I do remember the earlier seasons of The Walking Dead that were in Georgia. They were the ones where in the behind the scenes you'd always get the cast of The Walking Dead being like, oh, it's so hot today. Oh, everyone did so well, especially the stunt people in the zombie makeup in the searing hot weather.
Yeah.
So Iwai is ranked 6 now,
All right.
which is great.
Later.
Pardon me.
Okay.
What's Boston like for weather, Avalon? Because I know that's where you're from. Yeah, I do wonder whether Massachusetts is one of the cooler states. Or whether it's one of the warmer ones. Because I think Massachusetts is more northern.
Senpai?
Yeah, I swear Massachusetts is one of the more northern states. If I just hope my US geography is not failing me.
I'm sorry.
Kinda cool and rainy now, which we really need as we've been pretty dry this spring, and yes, we are in the northeast. Yeah. Good. So I'm glad my US geography didn't fail me. I think the YouTube stream is back now. Hopefully it didn't actually drop or anything, because my stream manager showed a inactive stream window for a split second. So hopefully nothing too bad happened on that end of things. Hopefully it was just my stream manager being glitchy like it is for Twitch sometimes. Okay, this is our last day of free time before we confront Maruki. So we are going to max out Ryuji's confidant, hopefully. Perfect.
Yo. Wanna get going?
Avalon, we've been renaming our area New Scotland instead of New England after the World Cup. Yeah. England are still in the World Cup, so maybe But I'm hoping the home team on my end can pull it off and win for once. If my local team can get into the Premier League, then it's kind of giving me a bit more belief that England might finally win a World Cup for the first time in God knows how long.
This is a perfect way to refill after some training. By the way, the track team's up and running again. Yamauchi got taken down pretty quick. You know Takeishi's mom is the PTA press, right? He told her everything. After that, she came storming in with the other parents and forbid the whole scouting plan. Oh, wish I could have seen the look on Yamauchi's face. I mean, the school can't ignore the PTA. And as a result, the track team's back. Our old coach is filling in for now.
England haven't won the World Cup since 1966. Oh gosh. God help us. Yeah, they play tomorrow here in Foxborough, but the Scots were here for 2 weeks as their first 2 games were here and they drank Boston dry. Oh gosh.
Man, it serves that dick right. What a great feeling.
Wait, 1966, that's what, like, yeah, 60 years ago. Whoa. That's almost as long as my dad's been alive,
I think
which
they
is
might even
crazy.
go far in the meet.
Because my parents had me at the later end of... My parents had me at the later end of like the acceptable kind of range to have a pregnancy. So my mum was 36 when she got pregnant with me. So my dad is in his 60s now. I've gone longer than you've been alive. And yeah, 60 years, it was the one time you hosted the World Cup, yeah.
Oh crap, the ramen's gonna get soggy. Let's eat. Woo! That was awesome. To tell the truth, I was scared of facing those guys straight up. I couldn't stand how much they hated me. Everyone just made me think of how stupid I was. Most of all, it made me remember how I lost my place with him. Hey, this ain't like me, but I managed to change because you were here helping me. I got you all wrapped up in this shit, but you stayed with me till the bitter end. You didn't abandon me. So, thanks, man. It's funny, huh? This started out as us training for the Phantom Thieves. How'd it end up like this? Either way, it's my turn now. If anything comes up, you tell me. I'll help you with whatever you need.
Oh, Ryuji, you're a real bro.
I am
And now
Val.
he's our best
Val
friend
art
forever
I.
because we've maxed
Val
out our
has turned a
confidant with
vow
him.
into a blood bond.
Whoa, that is a weird
Thy bond
sunset
shall
outside
become
my
the
house.
wings of rebellion and
It's
break
kind of
the
like a
yoke
mix
thy
of
heart.
orange and grey.
Thou hast
Because
awakened to the ultimate secret
well,
of the
no,
chariot,
there might still be a
granting
bit
thee
of blue in the
infinite
sky
power.
actually. Very, very cool. Ooh, Second Awakening transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
Alright. Alright.
So we can now fuse Chiyo, the most powerful persona of the Chariot Arcana. And Ryuji's persona is gonna evolve. So there we go. Very cool.
I can feel it. My new power.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing well, Francisca.
Alright. Alright. Now I have that off my chest. Let's do this. First up, the Phantom Thieves. I'll be counting on you, leader. And you can count on me too. Hey, now that we're all fueled up, wanna race to the station?
Okay, evade wind. Yeah, I'll replace electric with that. Because it would be really nice to evade wind attacks.
Ah, you're back. Make sure you close up.
Tomorrow's finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Senpai. I wanted to ask you something. Has Maruki contacted you yet? Nope. I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way.
Oh, he's finally getting in touch with us.
I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Yep, the calling card. Alright.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Okay, we're gonna wait for Maruki downstairs. Let's do it.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
She's just fine.
I see. No, that's great news. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view. But it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Like you have.
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do any of you have doubts about your views?
What do you mean?
Once somebody experiences their ideal form of happiness, it's extremely difficult to leave that feeling behind.
Enough, Maruki. We've already made up our minds. We're rejecting your reality.
Really? The entirety of it? Consider Akechi-kun. Selfish adults abused his weakness to do horrible things, culminating in his confrontation with the Phantom Thieves. When it was all over.
You bastard!
So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Were you satisfied with what fate dealt you? I can't imagine so. That's why I created a reality where you could all have another chance to make it work. Get what I'm saying? If this reality were to disappear, then he could be... I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives. Please, please accept my gift. For your friend's sake, and your own.
I can't.
I see. That's just like you, isn't it? And you were the one person I wanted on my side the most. You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. All I've wanted was to give you happiness. But if this is where we are, then this is where we have to be. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we summon everything we have, and see whose will for the world is stronger.
This is for you.
Ah, that's right. Now it's official. I have heard your calling.
Oh, Maruki's on high alert now. As he should be.
We can't lose. No matter what. All right. We're all here. It's time. Our final battle.
Oh, I'm getting excited.
Maruki came by Leblanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Marugi is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Yep.
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Yep. Let's do this.
Right.
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
Okay, the summary of the story up to this point has been updated. And now back to the palace we go. Okay, so I was hoping I'd have even a little bit of time to maybe do one attempt or maybe even beat Maruki, but given that it is nearly 3 hours into the stream, I am gonna have to leave it on a rather nasty cliffhanger, I know, but at least I now know tomorrow we will finally and absolutely face Maruki and beat him, because I am doing Persona Week this week. I'm playing Persona all week, so because I want to get Persona 5 Royal onto my completed list, and then I also want to start Persona 3 Reload on stream finally, so because I'm doing the games in the order I played them. So I played them in a weird order. I played Persona 5 Royal was my first Persona game, then I played Persona 3 Reload, and then I played Persona 4 Golden. So yeah, bit of a weird order I know, but there isn't really a right order for the Persona games because they have common elements between the games, but their stories don't really connect in any way. I'll just double save again. There we go. So I really hate to end it now. I really wish I had more time, but it's already, by the time I've ended the stream and raided somebody, it's already gonna be 10 PM, and I really don't think I feel like pushing it too far past that. Especially because, again, this last boss fight, it will definitely be a test of perseverance. It's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be short by any means. So itchy. Okay. Ooh. Bonking my mic over here. So, thank you for coming to my stream, everybody. If you are on Twitch, so again, I'm doing Persona this week, and so I will be continuing Persona 5 Royal tomorrow. So do join me for that if you can. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Francisca. I'll see you tomorrow. And in the meantime, if you did enjoy this stream and you are watching on Twitch, then do follow me. Subscribe to me if you're feeling like sending a little bit of extra support my way. Turn your notifications on so you know when I go live. And also, and this goes for YouTube as well, do follow me on my socials if you want to connect with me outside of stream. If you are on YouTube, then do like the video if you're watching on demand, react to the stream if you're watching live, comment on what your favourite part about this very long but very rewarding Persona 5 Royal journey has been, and also, as always, do suggest games for me to play on stream in the future. And also, I said it before, but I'll say it again, do turn your notifications on YouTube.
if you want to be there for the start of my stream every time, because then that will let you know the minute or the second I go live, so it's really important. Okay, I'm just gonna close my game in the background. There we go. So, I am going to end the stream on YouTube so I can focus on raiding on Twitch, but until tomorrow, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I will see you again for more Persona 5 Royal. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.